Hello students, welcome to U.S. History. We are going to be taking a look at activity, the Revolutionary War. It's going to be activity lesson 3, and it's going to be from unit 1. The title is Revolutionary War. The prompt says, research one battle from the Revolutionary War and write a short report detailing the site, the leaders of both sides, losses, and the overall importance or result of the battle. Include a map showing the disposition of the troops. So we're going to break this down to its smallest elements. First thing I want you to do is always cut and paste this over to Google Docs, and then whenever there's a subject across there, for instance, it says research one battle from the Revolutionary War and write a short report detailing the site, you're going to hit enter and bring the rest of that essay or that prompt down below it. And then the second part of it is going to be the leaders of both sides. Hit enter and come down underneath that. And then losses, hit enter, come down underneath that. And the overall importance or result of the battle. Hit enter and come down. So then you'll have these different spots, and then you can answer the question. So let's answer the first question here. Write a short report detailing the site. You're going to detail the site. What that means is what is going on in that site. You're going to look at the geographical features, where there are hills, where there are mountains, where there are valleys, where there are rivers. What kind of things that was used to fight that battle? The landscapes, the geographical features. Then the second part is we're going to look at the losses on both sides. How many were killed on both sides? How many were wounded on both sides? The next thing we're going to look at is the leaders of both sides. Do a kind of a biography. Little short biography on those that are on the two leaders, the main leaders. And then the next part is the overall importance of or the result of the battle. You know, in some battles, the battle is lost or won, but the war ends up being won by one side. Sometimes when a battle is lost, it still causes the outcome. It really affects the outcome. So I want you to see how it affects that outcome in the battle. So then here's some resources for you that I want you to be able to go to. I went to this one here. I just typed in Battle of Bunker Hill. I prefer you not using the one that I use as an example. Come up with your own, but I just wanted to give you this example. Here's some battles. I typed in originally American Revolution battles. We brought these up. You can click on one. It'll give you some information. You only need to use sources that have like .gov or .mil, or make sure they're legitimate sources. A Smithsonian can be a good source, and I have some up here on the board I'm going to go over in just a minute. But once you find that, roll down here, for instance, I would be using this one here, Smithsonian, the Smithsonian Magazine, U.S. History, the True Story of the Battle. I'd look at that. It has a list of how many were killed on both sides. It has a list of who was wounded, and so it's got some information, and it talks about the generals including. So make sure you use that one. And then it also calls for a map. So I want you to make sure that all I did was I Googled Battle of Bunker Hill maps. It brought me different maps, but you need one that's going to show the movement of the troops. So there's going to be arrows and things like that for the movement of the troops. I went up here to loc.gov, clicked on it, and then it gives you some maps of Bunker Hill, some of the other maps, and then some of the I think these are probably some actual documents from the war. And that might be a good start, some sketches that might be a good start to go from. Also keep in mind, anytime you're doing any U.S. history research, National Geographic can be pretty good, loc.gov, CIA Fact Book, FBI World Fact Book, Smithsonian Museum or the Smithsonian Institute, ushistory.gov, and history.army.mil can also give you some. There's many more out there. Please do the research. Please don't just copy and paste. Make sure that you're not going to, because I'll send it back to you with a 0 if you plagiarize. Make sure down at the bottom you put the websites that you've gone to, and if you have any questions, please call me. or get me through the messaging on the PLP or Go Guardian. And we're here from 8 to 3 o'clock. We can answer Monday through Friday. We can answer any questions. We're here to help you in these times, this difficult time. You guys be safe, and we will see you later.